All right, Piss and Vinegar Day 152, back day. So I banished the dark presence. It's daytime again. Me, dog, and God, it's gone. I don't feel it today. So if you guys didn't watch yesterday's video, I was talking about feeling some strange presence in the gym. But anyway, that's gone today. My second U-bar handle arrived. So now, today, my rows are gonna look a little different, and you're gonna see why. So, normally, you got the V-bar, right? And with the V-bar, you're coming to here, which is fine. But you're losing range of motion that you can get here if you have both handles unilateral or individual, separated. So I found this with the pull downs too. I'm gonna start doing it with the row. So we're gonna see how it goes today. I don't imagine I'll be able to get the same amount of weight I normally lift just because of the extra range of motion. But the contraction, I mean, at home, try this, right? If you're just sitting there, try that. You can kind of squeeze your lats, but then now my lats are really squeezing and contracted. So every little change can make a whole host of differences. Really, it's just a matter of which way do I want to pull, underhand or overhand. So far, this feels most natural, I think. Slightly supinated. Got a raging headache. All right, let's see how 10 kilos lighter than usual goes. Just because of that extra range of motion, I don't think I'll be able to lift the same amount of weight. So this might be a bit too light, it might be too heavy for all I know. Hopefully the exertion of this takes my headache away. I find sometimes I get headaches and then just simply training really fucking hard for a few sets, it goes away. So here's hoping. Oh man. I was trying to drop set it, but that fucking hurt. God, this is gonna be a tough workout, man. Fuck. God, fucking damn it. Feel pretty good. Damn, dude, my head, though, is seriously fucking pounding. I've never had a headache this bad before. Like, I've had bad headaches, but I haven't exacerbated them to the point of like a toothache in my brain. This must be what a migraine is like or whatever, I don't know. It's very bad though. I think I should still be able to train to failure. It's just, it is a bit harder because like, you know, part of training to failure is it hurts in the muscles and you're trying to mentally push past that part, which I can do quite easily. But then it's like, you're pushing past like what feels like a fucking brain hemorrhage, and that's tough. But anyway, I've had this before, not this bad though, where I have a headache and then I train and yeah, like as I said, through the workout, it kind of goes away. So I'm hoping that a few more sets and it'll go away, but yeah, no excuses, you just gotta do it, man. And that's the beauty of high intensity is, you know, dude, like you have no excuse. It's so easy to train with high intensity. Back, you know, a few years ago when I did volume, there's no way I did this workout. Partially because I was a weaker man, but also just, you know, when you're only training for 20, 30 minutes, and I'd honestly train less if it wasn't for the camera, I'd just bang, 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 out, done. There'd be no talking. But if that wasn't the case, like, you know, I'd be training 15 minutes and I'd be done. That's so easy. And it gets on my nerves, the idea that people can't do 15 minutes once a day. Realistically, just to get like a decent physique, you'd only need 20 minutes twice a week. Like if you really chuck it down to as little as you need, minimal effective dosage to have a nice physique and be generally strong as a person. When people can't do that, it fucking irks me. And as a PT, you know, I have clients who, thankfully, plenty of my clients are go-getters and they come and some of them don't skip any sessions at all. And I have the utmost respect for these people, but fuck, I also have other people that I'll obviously not name, but it's like, man, what? I don't get it. I can't fathom. It doesn't compute in my head how one could put so many excuses into not doing something so beneficial that honestly requires so little fucking effort. 20 minutes, like really, if you really, really chalked it up, like a 45-year-old person, a 45-year-old man, you honestly only need 20 minutes of weights once a week, and you could be vastly better off for the rest of your life, vastly better off than the average 45-year-old man, etc. And yet, people are so fucking lazy and so pathologically, I can't even explain it. It's insane. It's truly, I see it as a form of insanity that people can't even do 20 minutes of difficult effort. Like how brutally lazy do you have to be? So today I had a headache. I'm like, I don't want to train, but it's like, man, it's why wouldn't I? I got a headache, sure, but man, it's not that fucking hard. Like Jesus, gee whiz. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck. I'm just keeping it stupid simple now. I'm thinking hit the back from 3 different pulling angles, because rows and pull downs are the same. It's just they're both the same thing, just from different angles. There's no like actual difference. Like you pull down, you pull horizontal. That's the only difference. Pull down, horizontal pull row, right? And then sort of gonna do now a lower row angle for the upper back. So like the higher you go, the lower lats it goes, lats more so. Then here it's kind of a combination of both. And then bending down, you're getting more into the rear delts, teres minor major, rhomboids, traps, etc. So now I'm just gonna kind of do this at this angle. And then, yeah, that'll be like the 3 exercises for the back. I mean, I'm still gonna do the unilateral pulls to try and hit my lower lats, because unless I do them unilaterally, I can't feel the lower lats. And then obviously I'll do the rotator cuff, rear delt isolation stuff. So like just 5 exercises for the back, very simple, all from the machine, stupid simple, easy to adhere to. Again, man, training can be very easy, and you can do even far, like you're seeing me going like fucking screaming like a fucking maniac when I do this shit. If you just want a nice physique and be strong, you don't even have to do that. Like you just have to take the sets to failure, and that's it. You don't have to like, do drop sets or do like the crazy fucking like failure reps. Like just basic, easy 1 set to failure will do. You get this all done, and you don't need all the specific stuff I'm doing. You don't need to do a row, a pull down, a row from this angle, isolation for the lower lat, isolation for the rear delt. Like, you honestly just need the 2 movements for back, 2 movements for chest and shoulders, 1 movement for bicep, 1 movement for tricep, 1 movement, like just 1 movement per body part. You can get 90% of the way there. This is just to get the icing on the cake. And people don't realize that, because, there's a lot of marketing and exercise nowadays. So people are so inherently unbelievably lazy, and it's only exacerbated by the fact that you're being convinced you need to do all this shit, when really you only have to do a very select few things with pure intent and intensity in mind. And even then, people won't do it because they're just fucking mind-numbingly lazy. Let's see. Oh, that's good, that's fine. Man, I'm not getting full ROM. That's better. It's definitely better if I go chest supported though, but then the range of motion is not full. Oh. Oh. Woo! I definitely need to sort that one. That exercise is good, but I need to figure a way of doing it so I can get full ROM. Because the bench slips out of place if I don't have it right jammed up there, but then I don't have range of motion, so I'll sort it out, figure it out. Oh man, lats are feeling good after this workout, for sure. I think there's something definitely to just using those handles to get, as Dr. Mike Israelto says, full ROM. So yeah, just fucking U-bar handles all the way, baby. Now, I have sympathy for lazy people because I am a lazy person. So don't get me wrong. But, the way it is, right, is if someone told me, hey, there's a form of yoga you can do, because I suck at doing yoga. I'm very lazy with yoga. I do it more than lazy people who are fat don't work out, but I don't do it enough to be optimal. I don't do it in the same way I optimally lift weights, but I'm lazy with yoga, right? So, but if someone said, hey, 20 minutes twice a week, You just pay me, I have you do it, I fucking hold your hand and make sure you do it correctly, and you don't have to, hold yourself accountable, and it's just 20 minutes twice a week. It's not every single day. It's like all you need is 20 minutes of this and you'll be far more mobile and all these different things. There's no way I would ever skip a session. I'd be like, wow, 20 minutes to get all these excellent benefits of yoga? Sign me the fuck up. But it's like that with training and people still don't want to do it. So, but there's, there is psychological makeup involved with this where people are just so damaged or, what's the word? Not influenced, but conditioned. People are so conditioned to be lazy. It can be an almost impossible uphill battle. So, I judge and I get angry, but I can see why. And it's the same with like obese people, right? For the longest time, I would say I hate fat people. Like I genuinely say I hate them. And, a lot of people say this and they don't truly mean it, but what it is they can't empathize with the person who is obese and see what's behind that. Like, especially obese women. Like obese women, man, there is a very dark reason why women become obese. It's not the same as men. Men, when they get obese, I have less sympathy. Obviously, it can come from abuse for sure, but a lot of times it's just straight laziness. And as a man, you can't have excuses. You just have to do, right? You have to just do it, regardless of your trauma. But with women, I judge women far less than I judge men. And with obese women, like if you don't really think about it, then yeah, you can just say, I hate fat people. Oh, look at that fat bitch, or look at that fat fuck over there, whatever. But if you really think about it, there is a reason why that person is fat. They're addicted to food. Just like, Uncle Bob is addicted to heroin because of their own trauma. Like trauma and all these different horrible experiences manifest in different ways. It just so happens that it manifested in food addiction for some people. So you have to have some sympathy. I was just kind of raging at the start of the video. I guess my head's hurting and everything. I just get annoyed at people who are too lazy to just do 20 minutes of training once a week. But yeah, you have to have some empathy. But that's kind of the point. Like the fat shaming thing, it works, and it works especially well on men. I don't think it particularly works on women. Fat shame men for sure. Men can take it, and if they can't, then too bad, you're a man, right? But women, you have to definitely be more gentle and come from a more psychological approach, because there's a reason why women are obese. I don't know where I'm going with this, but basically, I empathize with very lazy people and obese people and stuff like this, but at the same time, you gotta kind of bite the bullet, especially men. If you're a man, it's too bad, bro. Cry all you want, but you're the only one that's gonna fix it. Oh, shit. Hey man, my headache's gotten a bit better, that's for sure. Still hurts, but if you got a headache, train through that shit. A lot of the time it just goes away. Get the blood flow going. Ooh. Ah. Oh, shit. Woo! All right, I think I've almost nailed the back training, yeah? The row, for sure. The pull down, 90%. The lower upper back row, maybe not quite, maybe 80, 85% optimal. That, bueno, very good. That hits the lower lats like nothing else. Shit, really all I would need now is a Nautilus pullover machine and like a hammer strength row machine that pulls from this angle or something. I could see that being everything complete, but the gains, the back gains are gonna come through for sure. And then the rear delts, there is one machine where like it's pads and they go on your elbows and it eliminates the hands and you just do this like while laying down. That looks legit too, but I for sure as shit don't have that. So, you know, making do, you just gotta see it as a percentages, like, yeah, maybe missing 5% of what I could otherwise get had I had all these cool machines and shit. Maybe it's 100%, who knows? Maybe it's just efficiency at the end of the day and what you like to do. What I'll say also is, you know, as much as I get frustrated about laziness, people's laziness, you can't then be angry and give up at people. I've got my frustrations, but I'll never overtly show my anger to someone who doesn't train enough or whatever it is, because that's just not how you go about it. There's too much, you know, shit where it's like people are getting angry at people. And, you know, as someone who, actually I probably shouldn't say that, but as someone who espouses to certain, you know, traditional thoughts in life, as someone that espouses to those kind of things, it can be very easy to judge, but that's not my place. I do it anyway, but I try not to be too judgy. But point mainly being is, by being hateful and judging someone and angry at someone, that's not how you change them. Especially if you're a PT. If you're any of you guys listening are PTs, do not give up on your clients ever, because they'll know you've given up, and then they'll give up too. They're relying on you to get them in shape. I mean, even maybe not a PT, maybe you're a concerned son and you're trying to get your father or mum in shape or whatever it is. It's like, you know, you just have to have patience and be loving, and thus the people will be far more likely to change or do something about the issue. I had a very, very, very obvious experience of this recently that wasn't even fitness related. It was something else, and I can't talk about it. But there was a situation with someone where everyone else would have been like, what the fuck? No, don't do that, blah, blah, blah. Like, judge, freak out, ignore, right? But rather than doing that, I have those feelings about said thing that person was doing or was, but by just showing love and understanding and being patient and slowly working at said issue, it was resolved, and remarkably easy considering the weight of said issue. So as angry as I get about people's laziness and my clients being lazy and me being pissed off, part of it is also monetary. The more people cancel sessions and shit, the less money I earn, and the broker I am, obviously. But yeah, anyway, be patient and be understanding, and then you can truly fix the issue. Is that the right weight? Wow. Oh, these feel better with these new handles, that's for sure. Damn. Whew, fucking hell. My head feels like it's going to explode. Oh, I wonder. Man, let me try something real quick. This is gonna either be sick or not work at all. Whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Yeah, boy. This feels good. Oh. Too light, but definitely feels good. I might be onto something here. The resistance curve is strange, but it works. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it needs to be slightly heavier, but that's cool. Let's try this. I don't think the full ROM's really a matter anyway, because the thing about the cable rear delt is from like here to here, there's like no resistance curve anyway, because it's not like a leverage machine. So it's not like a Nautilus leverage. So really all that matters anyway is from like here to here anyway. So full ROM, probably not a huge deal here. Maybe I could add bands or something and make this even more Frankensteined out. That's better than what I normally do. That's definitely what I'm doing from now on. Cool. More unlocks, more video game, high intensity unlocks. Wow, dude. Rear delts feel legit fucked up after that. All right, peace out, bye.